Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we go be in Colorado, y'all. We gonna be talking about no other than Larry Hoover, y'all. The used to be leader of the Gangster Disciples, y'all. Well, he went back to court, y'all, to get a second chance. You know, they got a new law where they allow certain criminals that's been reformed that have been locked up a while. They give them a second chance if they a little older and, you know, don't supposed to be associated with the gang, right? Jeff Ford went for his. They shot him down. Now Larry went for his. They ain't shot him down yet. They gave him a continue. But let me show y'all a little bit and I'm going to tell y'all what my thoughts
Lawyers seeking early release for multiple life sentences, a special program passed by Congress known as the First Step Act, in some cases allowing early release for certain rehabilitated prisoners. Wearing a tan long-sleeve shirt, glasses, and a gray beard, a shackled Larry Hoover in Florence, Colorado, appearing on the monitors in the Dirksen Federal Courtroom here in Chicago, the 73-year-old founder of the notorious Gangster Disciples, testifying from the 8th
in Colorado. I'm a completely different person than the man who went to prison in 1997, Hoover said in a low voice. I'm very reflective here at ADX. You're locked up at least 21 hours a day. I have no desire to run the GDs or to be involved in any criminal activity. I'm past that part of my life. But the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Illinois vehemently opposing the early release of Hoover, arguing that he still asserts leadership when it comes to the Gangster Disciples, also known as the GDs. In the courtroom, federal prosecutor Julia K. Schwartz arguing that Hoover's done more damage to the city of Chicago than any defendant that's come through here before. In today's government filing, the United States of America versus Larry Hoover, aka the Chairman and the King, the feds arguing, quote, Hoover has well earned his life sentence and he is not the type of defendant Congress intended to benefit in enacting the First Step Act. Indeed, if he were sentenced today, Hoover would receive the same mandatory life sentence. But after today's hearing, Larry Hoover's loved ones and attorneys, along with many supporters, arguing that Hoover is a changed man and can do much good if he's released.
It was good to hear his voice. It sounds like, to me, he was a bit nervous, but, you know, it's his life that he's dealing with.
He is not associated with the gang and hasn't been for many, many decades. But he probably has some insights into how we can make life better for young people so that they don't turn to gangs.
The parties will be back in court in October. At the Dirksen Federal Building, Julian Cruz, WGN News.
Yeah. Now let me tell y'all what these damn judges asked Larry, y'all. And this is why they gave him a continue. Now the state was in there. They still trying to say he running the gang. And he's associated. He's still the leader. I mean, he stepped down years ago because he knew he was going to be trying to get out, right? Do you know the judge had the nerve to ask him how many people do he think he's responsible for killing? And this was not a rhetorical question. He wanted a fucking answer, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. We on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Help me get there, man. Don't cost you nothing to subscribe, man. Just help me get there. Would you believe they wanted him to answer that? Now, I wish Larry was on point or his lawyer was quick on the draw when they said, how many people do you think you're responsible for killing? One, Your Honor. The murder that I'm being charged with. That's it. Anybody that was killed by another GD on the street has nothing to do with me. They kill for their own personal reasons. Us being in the same gang has nothing to do with it. They were not killing for GD. They killing for themselves. And if he could have came back like that, I ain't saying they would have let him go, but at least he'd have been sharp enough to say one. The one I'm responsible for that they locked me up for. Do y'all know, let's say Larry had a rappy, right? I think his name was Gator. He had a rappy. Was it Gator? Yeah, I think it was Gator. He had a rappy. Let's say they gave Larry 60 years, y'all. Gator back then, you do half of 60 years, you would do 30. The guy did his 30 and they let him out. He been home. Don't you know Larry was close to maxing out on the whole 60? They didn't let him go with 30. They still been in there, right? Don't you know the feds came and bugged his IDs when he was down there in Vienna, and they put microphones in the ID. So when the people would come to visit him, they could hear him talking. Now he still was running it then. Now he ain't doing nothing, but they just come to visit him, talking and yeah, you know what's going on? Ooh, nothing, man. Yeah, well we took that 80,000 to your mama, man, and you know so she's straight for the month. Ooh, whatever going on, they collecting dues. I mean, what else could he do? So yeah, he's supposed to be profiting off the shit that he's sitting down for. This the gang, hey. So it is what it is. The feds was so dirty, man, and that's illegal for them to bug them IDs. They're not supposed to do that. But they break so many laws when they're trying to get you. Just like y'all see they doing the Young Thug. Look at this, y'all. Young Dolph case is over. They found that boy guilty already. It's over. Now, why is Young Thug still going to trial? Yeah, because the state got 200 fucking witnesses. They should have never let them get that many witnesses. That's why I'm glad that first judge is out of here. They should have never let him, the state, get that many witnesses, man. They is wasting the court time and money with that bullshit they doing. Now they got some other goofy nigga on the stand. He wanna be like Woody. He just up there trying to clown, but he ain't funny. You know, and he just trying to be smart alecky and little extra. You know, just, you can tell when people do it. It's always a follower. At least what Woody was saying, he was frustrated. I can see him, the things he was saying, he wasn't even trying to be funny. Some of that shit he didn't comprehend, and it just came out like that. And he like, man, I told y'all I lied. Why y'all keep asking me about this? I lied. This seems to be, y'all, a common thing with these people in Atlanta. They go there and lie to the police, and it's like all of them snitching. They go in there and try to lie on something else. It's like misdirection. I'm going to tell the police, these niggas over here shot at me when I really know it was these niggas. And they go in there and start talking. Nobody never asked for their lawyer. Nobody try to, just be solid. And I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know shit about shit, bro. I don't know nothing about nothing. No, you can't talk to me. You either send me to jail, let me bond out, or leave me alone. Nobody want to say that. But anyway, back to Larry Hoover, y'all. Yeah, they want him to come back October 20-something. They said October the 20, something like that. And they want an answer to how many people he think he responsible for killing. Larry, or whoever your lawyer is, do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. When you go back, you need to say 1, Your Honor. If you go back and say, maybe 500, okay, denied, and we're not letting you out of jail and you responsible for killing 500 people. You know, he's supposed to say, I am not guilty of killing but 1 person. I don't know how many people they have killed. I am not with them anymore, so I don't know. You know, because they can't charge him for people that other people killed, even if it is gang related. It's always a reason why something happened on the street. It ain't got nothing to do with the guys that's in the joint. Let them people do their time and come home and leave them alone. I think they scared of Larry Power, y'all. He could probably do some good on the street. A lot of people will tell you, oh man, he can't run none of these shorties ain't gonna listen. Bullshit. bullshit. He might not want to listen, but it ain't the fact that they go be listening. It's going to be some of the guys that's got the juice, the old heads that go talk to him, go sit down. Hey, man, we got to get a hold on this, man. Let's try to get the whole city, get a peace treaty so we don't have no killing. Okay, we could probably do that. Let me holler at my guys. They go holler at their guys, and ooh. And it don't matter if it's a chief, period. If he asking, man, can we just squash shit for the city to be peaceful this year, this summer? Yeah, let's try it. People gonna be calling each other, hey, Trump, y'all gonna be in it? Yeah, man, we might as well. Hell, we ain't getting nothing out of killing each other. Let's see if it'll work. People are willing to give it a chance. But you gonna still have some knuckleheads that might want to go straight and do what they want to do. But guess what? We go get on their ass real quick. Niggas gonna be getting violated, shot, doing anything when they trying to step outside the guidelines. We know how to deal with them, bro. We know how to deal with them. So, and the man is 73 years old, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, what y'all think the man go do when he come home? Go stand on the corner, throw a gang meeting, and no, he need to get a non-for-profit organization and work with the schools and trying to talk to people. People will come to talk to him just because he is him. They would donate to his charity and then get you a back-to-school drive or something, go and work with the government. Do something like that where your name. We used to have this group I was part of called Ceasefire. Ceasefire is a group of gang members. They hire all the gang members with juice, generals and governors, elites, sultans, anybody with rank, multis. They hire them because when there's something happened on the street, they would send us in that area to see if we could squash the beef before it explode. Like if we hit two guys had a fight, let's say one of them was a stone and one of them was a gangster. Okay, go get G Shrimp. You got to go get the governor down there and see if y'all can sit two of them cats down and stop it before it get deeper. And it worked for a little while, y'all. It worked, but the government didn't want to keep it funded every year. When they come to the new budget, we was penciled in, as they say. Penciled in. That means every time they need to cut a budget, they would cut ceasefire budget. And they would have to lay us off. And we'll be off for a whole year. They'll call us back, okay, yeah, we might need you back this year. They just gave us our budget back. And then that lasted for a little while, and eventually they cut it. They cut it, y'all. And that's what we need, something like that. You ain't got no boys and girls club, nothing for them kids to escape to do. They online doing this thing, what they be doing, but they just gang banging online, y'all, and they ain't paying attention to that. They give their location away. They actually tell the guys we outside, come slide through. And how you go catch somebody slide through when you looking at the phone? Look, that's him. He said they on their way. They on their way. And then when the nigga pull up, you ain't lifted your head out the phone. You act like you surprised they pulled up. That's crazy, y'all. We need to do something, but the government is really trying to blame a lot of things on Larry. And it's understood the reason Jeff Ford can't get no play, y'all, because he was labeled as a terrorist. Yep, he labeled as a terrorist when they bought that rocket launcher, and they was allegedly in communication with Gaddafi. They supposed to agree to shooting down the airplane that burned them up. And would you believe the rocket launcher, all that was provided by the feds. The rocket launcher never worked, y'all. It was no fire pin in the rocket launcher. Same rocket launcher they sold the folks on the west side. The police joke about this. This is how we hear stories like this. Yeah, we done got 3 gangs with the same rocket launcher, and they laugh about it. They laugh about that type of shit. When you go into jail, they'll start talking about it. Where you from? You from over there? Oh, you a Black Peach Stone, yeah. You know about the rocket launcher? You know it didn't have a pin in it, but you like, no, yeah, y'all wouldn't have shot a plane down with that. No. And they think it's funny. You know, and it's bad that the police build up their reputation, y'all, just like gang members do. They get their reputation for busting people and doing things like that. Just like the district attorneys, they get their reputation built up by taking down celebrities. Like R. Kelly, the judge and the district attorney know R. Kelly wasn't as guilty as they was trying to make him. The monster they was trying to portray him to be. You know, now some stuff he might have did. All these entertainers are freaky. You know, you able to get pussy just like that. You know, they doing some extra shit. Women doing it too. They doing extra shit. Women to do something strange for a little change. So, or a little change or a little fame, y'all. You know, so y'all cross your fingers for Larry. I don't want to speak it into existence and say nothing like he ain't gonna get out. We don't know. We go wait and see. You know, because words is power. And you can say free Larry and see what happened, y'all. But the judge, they hating y'all. For them to expect him to come back and answer that question, how many people do he think he responsible for killing? Come on. I would have answered that then. One, y'all. One. My lawyer wouldn't even have to figure nothing out. I'd have been like, one. And who was that? That person I'm charged with killing. I'm pretty sure you know his name and everything. They said I killed Michael Thomas, and that's who I'm here for, Yana. And then the feds just went, listen, how is a nigga in jail go to jail? Tell me that. That don't make no sense. A nigga that's in jail already, how he go to jail? How can he break the law? And I was down there and I met Larry, y'all. I met Larry and I asked him why he don't escape. Why he just don't walk out this place, because the security was so lax, man, and all. And Van, man, he could have left. He had so much juice, he could have got out and walked out and got in the car with one of them officers and just... But he said, man, can you live without your family, bro? Could you live without talking to your mother ever again? Your sister, your son, your kids? And he said, that's what'll have to happen if I walk away. I can't be in contact with none of my family. And he said, I'm straight right here. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. And he was a cool cat too, y'all. Cool cat. You know, y'all be thinking gangs don't communicate. When I went down, I went straight to see him. And I'm a Blackstone. And we had a deep conversation, y'all. A deep conversation. But that's how it be, y'all. That's why I say people with authority, it don't matter what gang a nigga in, they go respect it, period. If he came home, I think he could do the city some good. Because if he want to say, hey man, we finna squash this hitter. We don't want no more violence, no more gang on gang violence. And he get into politics or something like that, I think he'll do some good. But the police don't see it like that. Once a criminal, always a criminal to them. So, let me know what y'all think, man. Especially all y'all GDs. Leave your comments down there. I want to see everybody. What y'all think? Do y'all think he'll do some good? Or do y'all think they wasting their time? Or he got kids and grandkids he ain't never seen. So he should be able to come home and just go live his life with his family. I'm pretty sure he would enjoy it. You done spent so much time in jail, man, just to be out here. You know what I mean? It's things he have never seen in Chicago. They done rebuilt a lot of stuff. He'll be like, what's that? We got a new hospital, St. Bernard Hospital, new. He ain't never seen that. Yeah, I rode by last week and I looked, I'm like, damn. It got the whole 63rd lit up at night. I'm like, damn, I hadn't been by there at night. I ride by it in the daytime and I ain't paying no attention. When I come through at night, I'm like, damn, I ain't know it was this bright. You know, so it is what it is. He probably love a picture of this. You know, a lot of people that's out of town, that's from Chicago originally, like in Minnesota, Florida, other states. They like watching this channel because it reminds them of home, y'all. Just to look on here and see the city and all this, and then hear somebody from the city talking. He'll be like, damn, that's a Chicago nigga right there, man. They, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, what's the street. I'ma plant you now, dig you later. Look, go tell a mama, go tell a friend that G Shrimp at it again. We on the road to 20,000 subscribers. I said scratch the 20, right? We on the road to 1 million subscribers, y'all. Help me get there. We trying to get up here to the top of the. We're trying to get to the top of the John Hancock building. For some of y'all don't know, that's the John Hancock. Sears Tower is over here. And look little because this is a lake view. You know, this is the view from the lake. They probably took it with a boat or something. And this here, that's Lakeshore Drive. And it's still tall. It's still, it's still bigger than this building, y'all, even from this angle. But when you get down there, you'll be able to see it. That's the Sears Tower, but it's actually called the Willis Tower now. Do you know Willis Tower owned that building for almost 15 years before they changed the name? They left the name stay the same out of respect for the old Sears Tower, but eventually he like, okay, I let the building stay the same with the same name for 15 years. It's time people know who Willis is. You know what I mean? I'm out here.